Hey everyone, happy Mama Monday. It's Katie with Katie's Corner, wanting to reach out. I'm so excited. We are concluding month 8 of our pregnancy. Last week we talked a little bit about the start of month 8, how moving was insane, how we had to tackle moving on top of birthing classes, and then at the end of us accomplishing the birthing classes, my husband lost a family member, and I was just done. I had lost all sanity, and I was so crappy, and I was just sick of everything, and I wanted control, and I wanted to feel normal again and go back to somewhat of a normal something. And that's where we kind of left it off last week. And all of a sudden, with all of that anger and that stress, I started having contractions after contraction after contraction. And it was one of those, is this the real deal, or is it Braxton Hicks? Long story short, it was just Braxton Hicks. It was not real labor. We went and checked in with the doctor again, not just because of that, but it was with my 32-week appointment. We had to check on that fibroid growth. And once you get to that last little bit, the doctor starts wanting to see you almost every other week. So we talked, everything was great with the fibroid. There was no issues, no concerns for delivery or anything. So that was wonderful, wonderful news, especially with being just so uncomfortable. I didn't want to have that to have to think about. So that was great. And then with all the Braxton Hicks, my doctor just recommended that we, keep track of it. If I ever have more than 5 within the hour that I would need to come in, as I was starting to become dilated and starting to just watch that a little bit. So she wanted to kind of make sure we're timing the contractions and making sure that all of that would be okay. But on a personal note, what we did, or what I did, which I would highly, highly recommend this to any pregnant women out there, as you're getting uncomfortable and you're not feeling good in your body anymore at this point of the pregnancy. You're done, you're tired, you're hauling around this nugget that you love so much, but you want to make sure you're staying healthy and active. I treated myself to a full spa day. I'm talking a mask, a massage, a pedicure. It was incredible, and that would be one thing that I would strongly suggest to all of you moms out there. You deserve it. You are carrying this bundle of joy, and treat yourself. Make sure you treat yourself. I did that at 35 weeks, and it was just the best, most wonderful thing I could give myself, especially after going through so many other stressful situations right away in my world at that time. So one of the complete highlights of the pregnancy, which sadly didn't have anything necessarily to do with my nugget, but it did in the long run, because I was keeping myself healthy and I was keeping myself happy. That in turn was keeping the baby happy and healthy as well. So that was at week 35. The Braxton Hicks continued throughout the rest and the remainder of the pregnancy. But what people started to do while I continuously contracted, people were starting to do the classic taking bets of how far am I going to go? And they wanted to see a little bit, wanted to see, am I going to go full term? Am I going to go early? Am I going to go over? What's it going to be? So then all that started getting with the conversation. How far am I going to go? How long am I going to go? And I wanted to absolutely go 40 weeks. I didn't want to go early, because I had plans on the weekend of my 39th week, and I didn't want to miss those plans. So I really wanted to go the full term, but I knew I did not want to go over that either. I would be curious though, for you moms out there, how long did you go before your first baby decided to be born? And I would also love to hear how you treated yourself through your pregnancy. I hear so many stories of how miserable it is and how, crummy we're all feeling. And I'm not going to lie, there were moments of that, as in the last episode, where, yeah, there are moments where you're just not okay and you're not happy and you are crabby. But it's so important that we take those with a grain of salt and we celebrate the good in every day, and we celebrate ourselves and our bodies of what we're doing, and we treat ourselves. So I would love to hear about that as well. Coming up next week, we have reached it. It is month 9. This bundle of joy is about to make its appearance, and I'm so excited to share with you the last month of pregnancy, the last 4 weeks of what is to come with the Braxton Hicks contractions, with the fluid continuously needing to be checked, every week appointments. What is all of that meaning? Do I go early? Do I go over? It's all going to come up next week on Mama Monday. I can't wait to share it with you. I hope until then you guys have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your week. Make sure if you have any questions or any comments, you always feel free, put them in the comment section or send me an email. My email is Katie's Coaching Corner. Corner is with a K at gmail.com. I would love to hear your stories. I would love to hear your experiences throughout your pregnancy. And of course, make sure you subscribe to Katie's Corner channel to make sure you catch all of the episodes in this Pre-Mama Mode series. Until then, I hope you have a great rest of your week. We will talk next Monday. Take care.